So I'm going to be showing you how I made this cushion. This is the final cushion, and so I started off, my inspiration was from this napkin, and I used this as a template, so I redrew it in my own design. Now in the future I will be doing my own designs, and I will do the templates that you will be able to download if you want to remake any of the projects that I'll be doing. So I started off with these different fabrics. I got these fabrics from the op shop. They were originally quilt covers, and I just cut them up, or doona if you're in Australia, doona covers. So they have been washed, and then I cut them up into little bits for the project. So here's the actual drawing that I was talking about. I added my own little spin on the bottom with the rainbows and flowers, and you use it like a jigsaw. So you just cut up all the pieces. So as you can see, there's the hair. So I cut up all the hair individually, the face, and then I cut out all the fabric. As you can see here, all the different pieces, and then I used the jigsaw. I used the zigzag stitch to go around, just to give it that added interest. I didn't want just the straight line, and I did the same zigzag around the hair as well in different colours because I wanted that contrasting colour. So here I'm sticking on a rainbow. Now I made this rainbow out of fabric paint. So I just painted it on a bit of fabric, let it dry, and then cut it out. And then I'm just placing it here. I'm pinning it down, ready to be sewn. Now I use the sewing machine for the head and the hair and the unicorn horn, but with the rest of them, I'm actually going to hand embroider, use a embroidery stitch or thread, should I say, and I'm going to hand sew it onto the cushion. So this is the embroidery thread that I'm talking about, with all the different colours. So with this one, I've done like little crosses, and then with this one here, where I'm starting to sew, I don't know if you can see it, I'm going to do straight stitch. So I'm going to alternate it with different colours. And then, ow! Yeah, just wear a thimble and be careful. So as you can see, it's all starting to come together, and I'm also going to do like a couple of flowers and things here, and then I'll put an eye on, and then a cheek, and maybe put her name on there somewhere. So yeah, it's coming together, and I'll keep going with the process, and I'll take you along step by step. Just showing you here how I did the cross stitch. It's a bit more tricky with the embroidery thread because it's a little bit thicker. Here you can see that I'm placing the flowers around, trying to get the best place of where I think would look the best. So I'm just playing around with the composition here. Try it again. Try it again.
I can't do it. Can you do it?
Yeah, I'll try. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Alright, watch out.
Oh, stop this. Ooh.
Cut.
Can I do this?
Cut about a 1.5 inch
Okay.
there, and then cut along.
Mom.
It's probably not the most professional way of doing it.
Can we do those scissors?
I don't think so. These are a little bit sharp. Oopsies.
I really want to do that one.
Do you, lovely? Alright.
Oh, remember unicorn ones?
What do you mean? Oh, your unicorn scissors.
Yeah.
We need to find them, don't we? They've kind of disappeared. I don't know where they've gone. They've disappeared. I want to find them though. I like them scissors.
Like my unicorn?
Here I'm just measuring out the back. Now probably what I'd do here is I'd measure the front panel with the unicorn design on it. So I'd measure it across, halve it, and then add about 3 to 4 inches on it, if that makes sense, to make the overlapping panels. So this is them both cut out. As you can see, they're both overlapped. here, and then I've just pinned them on. Now unfortunately it ran out, the card on my camera ran out and I didn't realise. So what I just want to explain that to make this, as you can see here, look, it's already been sewn. So to make this cushion, all you do is sew continuous line all the way around. You don't have to stop, you just continuously sew right around. So you make sure that both panels are overlapped and they're covering the front panel, and you also have the right side facing in, so you have both of the right sides put together, and then you sew on the wrong side, if that makes sense, and then you just do one continuous line right across. Now here you do want to make sure that the opening bit has been hemmed. Now that was already hemmed, so I just used it from the actual fabric itself. It was already hemmed, so I didn't actually need to hem it. But it is advisable that if you do use a different fabric, it's not hemmed, then I suggest you hem it. So that's the only extra other bit of sewing you would need to do. Now unfortunately I didn't show the sewing in this, so that is a bit of a bummer. I would have liked to have shown that, however it is really easy, it's just one continuous sewing. And here I'm just cutting off the excess. Now I did a straight stitch all the way around, and then I actually did a zigzag, because when now I'm cutting it, the zigzag stitch will actually stop it from fraying. So I'm just cutting it. I'm not cutting it too close to the seam, because I obviously don't want to cut it into the actual stitching, so I've given it a good amount of space. It doesn't really matter because you're going to fold it inside out and you're not going to see that excess fabric, because this fabric's quite thin, you can have that excess and it won't matter too much. So here we have the finished piece, and then all you have to do is turn it inside out, and then put in the cushion.
Like it.
You love it?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
If you like what you see, be sure to hit the subscribe button and a notification little bell, which will tell you that there's new videos coming out each week. I'll be doing 2 new videos on vintage hauls, vintage home decor and vintage craft projects for the home. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.